What's going on, everyone? Wait for a few people to get in here. If anyone even gets the notifications, not sure how that's working out today. Hey, baby girl. Can you get up here? What's going on, Amber? Appreciate you coming. Appreciate you being here. Welcome, Dee Dee. Good afternoon. As you can see, Miracle is back over here. What's going on, Joel? So today, hopefully everyone's getting notifications and everything. Today the stream is going to be a little different. We're not going to talk about subs. We're not going to talk about support. We're not going to talk about anything like this. This whole stream is going to be dedicated to Tammy Sue. It was brought to my attention yesterday in Green Bay Wacky's stream that Tammy Sue is in the hospital with cancer. She's fighting cancer, and there's also something else that I forget what it was. And so today's stream we're going to be, chatting and talking about cancer, maybe some of the people that we've lost to cancer, anything that you guys want to bring up to help raise awareness for cancer and stuff. That's what today's stream is going to be all about. So I won't be talking about subs. You guys can feel free to sub up to everyone else and everything, but this stream right here is all dedicated to Tammy and prayers to her family. Just everything, all about that. So I really want to dedicate this one. I'll try and go live tomorrow. We can, go back to the normal, helping people grow, stuff like that. And helping other people out. But this I just want to concentrate on, cancer awareness, anything that you guys have to say about cancer, your stories, and I'll share a little bit about a few people that my wife and I know that fought with cancer also. And I do have a email. Green Bay had it on his screen. And if you feel moved to donate, by all means, I will give you the email address to donate through PayPal. You don't have to. It's just only if you feel moved that's what you want to do. As Green Bay said, it's straight to her family's PayPal. There is no middleman. We're not getting anything for this at all. Every last dime goes straight to them. We're not taking any fees. It's not about any kind of monetary gain at all. It is all straight to her. We have her email address that we can give you guys if you feel moved to actually donate to her and her family to help out with her husband going back and forth with gas and the food and everything else. I definitely know from experience that having someone in the hospital and your family... No, baby girl. No. You're being very bad. Miracle. Sorry, guys. No. Elise, can you get her? Sorry, guys. Hold on. I apologize. Cancel. I apologize, you guys. Actually, hold on. Let me see if it'll... There we go. Sorry. I apologize. Miracle is being very bad. She pulled the cord off of the table and yanked everything apart. So, thank you guys for kind of dealing with that for a minute. The joys of having kids when you're trying to stream. So let's get back at this, okay? So, let's see. Joel says, so sad, wish I could donate. It's no problem if you can't donate. I can't donate anything, as far as money goes. So I'm going to pray for her and her family. Whatever your beliefs are, if you could either pray, send, positive vibes, positive energy her way. Whatever it is that you do, if you could send positive vibes and energy to Tammy Sue. Once I have a couple mods in here, I will see if they can look up her name and see if they can drop the link in here. My wife's dealing with Miracle. She's being difficult today, so I apologize for that. But I do have the email. I don't know how to put it in the link. I'm not sure if my wife is actually mod. I'll see if she can get on the stream. No, you got to go somewhere else, Miracle. You got to go somewhere else.
I'm here.
Thank you. See, I'm going to see if my wife can get on there, and then maybe she could type it in there if she's mod. Or, yeah, if she's mod, I'm not sure. Will you look on the stream I'm streaming right now on the app and see if... and just, I guess, type something in the comments in my stream. Like, send a message to the comment section. Like, just say hey, and it'll show up if you're blue or not. Yeah, you're not blue. Okay. I said type hey, not boo. Yes, that's my wife, Elise Sanders. So let me do this. Well, I can't because I'm on here. Dang it. I will wait a little bit, and maybe someone is a mod that steps in here. I really want to get her profile in here so that people can sub. Unfortunately, my laptop is not working very well. It's not agreeing with me right now, so I apologize for that. But I do want to start off by, giving a little background of what we've kind of went through as far as cancer goes. What's going on, a little bit of this. What's going on, Isaiah? What's going on, January? K-Pup, Michelle, Joel. I appreciate all y'all being here. What's going on, Boomer? Appreciate you coming. Thanks, January. She doesn't really have a channel or anything. She doesn't do anything on YouTube, but I do appreciate that, January. What's going on, Flutterdew? So, a little bit to kind of start it off, and you guys feel free to tell your stories of maybe some people you know of cancer, or if you know information. I know Boomer was talking about some scientific type facts and stuff about cancer and the cancer cells in your body and stuff like that. If Boomer's still watching, Boomer, feel free to put that stuff in here also. And kind of feel free to share y'all's story. My wife has a cousin that had, what was it? Her cousin had ovarian cancer, and her cousin's mom had, what was it? Colon cancer. So my wife's cousin and cousin's mom both passed away from cancer. It's very rough, knowing someone that has cancer. I haven't had anyone really close to me that has died from cancer. Just my in-laws, family type stuff. And it's still hard to see, your spouse or someone that is that, heartbroken over losing someone also. It's sometimes they catch it in time and you can beat cancer. And sometimes, people, they pass away from cancer, and it's very hard to go through that, Joel says, I lost my granddad 11 years ago to terminal cancer. I'm sorry to hear that. Isaiah says, my mom had cancer. She didn't live from it, though. Yeah, and I think that there are a lot of people that know people that have passed away from cancer, know people that are affected by cancer. It's a very wide subject. There's a lot we can discuss about it, too. I'm going to try and get to your comments, so if I'm behind a little bit, I apologize. I'm trying to get to everyone's stories and stuff like that. So just bear with me. What's going on, Alpha? Appreciate you coming. Welcome. I guess it's afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Thanks. I appreciate that, Alpha. That means a lot. Michelle says, I work in a cancer center in Kansas City, and now I work at a cancer hospital, one of the best in Florida. Wow, that's awesome. I'm not, it's kind of hard for me to go anywhere near hospitals and stuff like that. I don't think I'd have it in me to work at a hospital. I just don't think that, it takes a strong person to work at a hospital. I'll say that, I'm sorry to hear that, Joel. A lot of people have had to go through that too. There's a lot of people out there that are having to go through that. Let's see. Yes, cancer is evil. Adriel, I think that's how you say your name. I apologize if I didn't quite say it right. Says that cancer took the lives of my grandparents. I'm sorry to hear that. Prayers to everyone's families in here. Prayers, go out to you guys too for comfort. It's kind of, sometimes it's a hard subject to talk about. Even if you haven't necessarily lost anyone close to you, it's still really hard to talk about something that is so serious, And you know, I just kind of want to do this stream to dedicate it to Tammy Sue. I'm trying to see if one of my mods can get in here, Tammy, to put her channel link, and I have the email address for PayPal if anyone does feel moved to donate. But the thumbnail for this video is her profile. It's Tammy Sue. I think Tammy Sue is one word, and then it's something else on her profile name. I didn't write that part down. I apologize. But hopefully someone gets in here that can actually find it and actually start dropping links and stuff. Michelle says, I want to make a difference even though I am in it. I worked in Kansas City and I had a hard time and quit. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah, that I can see how that would be, Joel. You know, a lot of people, you know, miss their loved ones very much because of cancer. And there are some strong people out there that have also beaten cancer, you know, and then cancer will sneak back up on them, you know. And it's a very rough road to go down, you know, whether for your loved ones or for you, you know. A little bit of this. Welcome and good afternoon. A little bit of this says, stage 4 breast cancer survivor. Lost mom and sister to cancer. I'm sorry to hear that, and you know, I'm glad that you were a stage 4 breast cancer survivor. That's awesome. You know, there is hope out there for people. You know. Wow, Tammy says my dad lost a battle with cancer in 2007. Wow, you know, and Tammy knows that, you know, 10 years later it's still just as hard. Probably to even talk about it. You know, Tammy Sue Davis, her YouTube name. Okay, cool. Thanks for that, Dee Dee. I appreciate that. You know what? Let me see here. I don't really have a way of doing that. Hopefully I'll get a couple mods in here. My notifications haven't been going out, you know. But hopefully we do get a couple mods in here with the notifications going out. It is middle of the day, so I'm not quite sure, you know, who all is available. I'm not used to streaming this time, so welcome, Murder. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. As you can tell by the title, Murder, we are dedicating this stream to Tammy Sue Davis. She is in the hospital fighting cancer. I do have an email that I can't type in the chat right now, but I do have an email that I will try to get in the chat for her PayPal. She did not ask for anyone to do any kind of, you know, dedications or do anything like this, but Tatted T knew Tammy Sue, and he started this and let Green Bay know. So Green Bay definitely, Green Bay dedicated a lot of his stream last night to Tammy Sue, and he had the PayPal link up there also. And I told Green Bay and Tatted T that I would do the same. You know, I'm kind of hoping that Tatted T can come in here and give us a little more. All right, Isaiah, I appreciate you coming. Maybe Tatted T can come in here and give us a little more information too. Can you give me that, please? She has the pen, at least. But yeah, you know, feel free to share some of your feelings on it. I know Boomer was talking about some of the scientific stuff about cancer, where, if I'm not mistaken, he said that, you know, cancer cells are kind of like already in your body. It's just a matter of, you know, whether they become, like, I guess, active or something like that. Like the cells of cancer or whatever are, like, you know, already there. And I guess it's just a difference in your body, I guess, fighting it off, or I don't know. I just know he was mentioning stuff like that. If Boomer's in here, feel free to jump in, chime in, and give us a little more details on that, because I haven't actually done, you know, that much research on that stuff. You know, so if anyone knows more about that part also, as far as, you know, a little bit of the scientific history behind that, feel free to share. You know, and hopefully we can get some people out there that will, you know, do their best to send their positive, you know, healing vibes and everything else. Yes, if you could, Dee Dee, I'd appreciate that. You know, maybe get one of the mods in so they can start dropping some links and stuff. I would put another mod in here just, you know, so they could do it, but my laptop's not plugged in, and you know, I have to have it completely plugged in and everything else. So yeah, things aren't really like kind of cooperating right now. So I'm trying to get everything working tonight as far as, you know, streaming from the laptop and everything like that. So, but I still, you know, I let everyone know I was going to come live at 4 o'clock, talk a little bit about cancer, and give the PayPal link out, and also drop her channel link, show support, show love, you know, and just everyone keep her in your thoughts, keep her in your prayers, whatever your beliefs are, you know, send, you know, positivity her way, and hopefully, you know, she knows how much support she has, and we can help her fight it. I haven't gotten an update today about what's going on. I will try to get a hold of Tatted T and see if I can get an update and everything, and I will definitely let you guys know when I do stream again. All right, Dee Dee, appreciate that. I know a lot of people are streaming right now also. I think she still has your pin, Elise. You're going to have to get up. She came over there, but you didn't get it from her. I don't know what she's drawing on. What are you writing on? I don't know. She's scribbling all over it.
I'll give you something else. I'll get you a crown.
I need it, Elise. I need it. Here, give it here, Elise.
No.
Hey, Elise. Elise, I need the pin.
No.
And I'm deaf.
I'm listening to music.
Well, you can take one headphone out.
Okay.
All right. I'll make sure she doesn't get it again. So yeah, guys, you know, anything that you guys want to talk about cancer, feel free.
Do you need that, Annalise? No.
Yeah, like I said, this is one of those bad days for Miracle. She's being very bad. She hasn't had a nap either, so bear with us. What are you doing, Annalise? Oh, careful! Did you hurt your ear, Elise? She hit her ear. She hit her ear on the table. Diana says, "I lost my husband and mother to cancer, both in December. My sister had stage 1 cancer. Just about everyone in my family has cancer of one form or another." You know, that's got to be hard, Diana. Very hard. You know, I do know people that, you know, it definitely runs in the family, and I know people that they get hit pretty hard with cancer. What's she doing?
Laptop.
She's tired. She's ready to go to sleep. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Diana. That's got to be very hard. You know, you lose your husband and mother. I mean, I can't imagine, you know. And it's very hard to deal with, but, you know, hopefully bringing awareness to it, talking about it, you know, might help. Getting it out there in the open, meeting other people that have had to deal with the same type of situation, because a lot of times, you know, we might feel that we're alone in whatever situation it is, and that, you know, we're kind of dealing with it, and that no one understands. I mean, we all know those kind of feelings, but there are a lot of people out there that go through the same thing, lose their spouses, their parents. You know, it's very hard, you know, especially when you have someone so close to you. But, you know, there are other people out there that, you know, you could probably talk to, you know, and maybe find comfort, you know. Flutterdew says, "I have lost about 20 family members to cancer, including my mom, grandparents, etc. You were never prepared." Yeah, definitely. You know, someone in your family passing away is already very difficult. But when, you know, you have so many people that cancer is taken from you, I mean, there's nothing there is no being prepared for anything like that, you know? No matter what you do, you can't be prepared for it. Even if you have, you know, like a notice, or like, you know that they have a, like a limited time left, you know? Hey, gotta love carpet pythons. I appreciate you being here. If you're able, gotta love carpet pythons. Tammy Sue is all one word, and then Davis, Tammy Sue Davis. If you could possibly look up her channel, and I have my thumbnail that is a thumbnail of her channel. If you could drop that link for me, I would be really grateful. you know, some people can subscribe to her and, you know, look at her videos and stuff and just show her support. And then I will maybe give you an email address that you can put in here also. Type in there. I don't know why my phone doesn't let me type into here. You know, I really wish it did, so I could just start typing stuff, but for some reason it doesn't let me. I really need to get my laptop. You know, I thought everything was good and working, but it's messing up again for some reason. Diana says, I went through counseling. You just learn to live with it. Yeah, you never get over it. You just kind of learn to keep going every day. You know, live day by day to live with it, you know. Yes, and Flutterdew says, in each case for time left is different. Yes. You know, but even if you have, you know, an estimated time left, you know, and they give you, you know, a certain amount of time with that loved one, it doesn't matter because you're still not going to be prepared for it, you know. It's still going to break your heart when they pass on, you know. And the thing is that it's very hard to lose someone just without it even being cancer. But when it's something like that that does take them away from you, sometimes it can be even harder for you, you know. Especially, I think it was Flutterdew that said they lost, you know, over 20 family members. I mean, that's got to be hard to keep, you know, losing people to it, you know. And you just keep hoping and praying that, you know, one day medicine will. It is Tammy Sue, TAMMYSUE, all one word, and then space Davis, DAVIS. And I think it's the only one that should come up. I think there's a video that might come up, and then it's Tammy Sue's channel. Welcome, Jay. I appreciate you coming, man. I appreciate you being here. Good afternoon, man. Today's a little different than my normal streams. Normally, we are kind of upbeat, you know, and hyper and subbing up and subbing down and everything. But today we are doing kind of a little bit calmer stream and a dedication to Tammy Sue Davis. Yeah, there it is, Dee Dee. That's exactly how you say her or spell her name. I appreciate that, Dee Dee. So we're kind of bringing awareness to it, and for the first at least half of the stream, we're going to definitely talk about that. And then we might change it up a little bit and kind of get it on a little bit more positive note. All right, J Mac, I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming over. And I'm glad you told me that too. I'm you know, it means a lot that Boomer has me on in his stream also. You know, kind of get more awareness out there too. And if I, since Boomer can hear me, if I didn't quite get that right as far as the scientific stuff with the cells in the body and stuff, someone feel free to kind of fill in the blanks and correct me on that too, because I haven't done any research on it. I know there are some people in here that are a little more knowledgeable in it, so feel free to share some of that knowledge too about the scientific terms, the cancer cells and stuff. Bring awareness to that so people kind of know what it is. Sometimes we don't really want to, you know, look into it, you know. What's going on, Brandy? Appreciate you being here. Good afternoon. Okay, that's awesome, Brandy. There we go. All right, I really appreciate that, Pythons. I really do. If everyone could go to that channel, you know, and just show that channel some love, you know, subscribe to her. I know she's, you know, not going to be uploading videos, stuff like that. Just to show her that we do have a lot of people supporting her. And Pythons, if you could type this into the chat also, this is going to be her PayPal if anyone does feel moved to donate anything, no matter how small. You know, I know like I can't donate any kind of money because I just don't have it. I really wish I did. So you definitely don't have to, but if you do, you know, want to and feel moved to, then by all means. But Pythons, if you type this in the chat, it's popsnyaya, which is popsnyaya@gmail.com. If you could type that in there. Oh, it lets you do it, Ghost. I didn't know it would let you do that. That's awesome. I was sitting here waiting for someone to, for a mod to come in here. I didn't know you could do that. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Ghost. Everyone also check out Ghost channel because he did a video last night dedicated to Tammy also. You know, I really appreciated that. As soon as Green Bay kind of mentioned it and said that we were rallying together to show support, I mean, Ghost hopped right on it. Illich says wrenched wrenched pin. Oh, you put it all together, Illich. That's cool. Yeah, I appreciate that, Ghost. If anyone does feel moved to donate, that's the email address that you donate. It goes straight to them. You know, there's no funds coming my way. I don't want anything for it. This is my way of, you know, kind of giving support to Tammy is by streaming and letting everyone know, because I just can't donate right now. So I'm trying to do what I can and let everyone else know, and we can support her while she's, you know, in the hospital fighting it. You know, and Tatted T, he got on live stream last night, and, you know, towards the beginning of the stream, he kind of broke down too, because he's a survivor of cancer. So it hit home with him, you know. Yes, cancer devastates a family. Yes, it definitely does. And, you know, with so many different types of cancer, I mean, I don't even know all the types of cancer. You know, I know what my wife's cousin and cousin's mom passed away from. I mean, I did have to ask her, but, you know, that's about it, you know. And then with her, what's that?
I was gonna say, I think Philip passed away from pancreatic.
Which one is he?
That's Betty's brother.
So apparently there is
My Mimi's brother.
her grandmother's brother. So her great uncle passed away from pancreatic cancer, and I have heard a lot about people that have been affected by pancreatic cancer. Appreciate you being here, Asian. Welcome, Asian. Yes, definitely pythons. You know, even a $1 donation will help. Just to kind of help the family with, you know, gas money and food and stuff like that while she's going through this rough time. You know, and I don't even know if she knows yet of all the people that have rallied together. I'm not sure if anyone's, you know, made her aware of it. But, you know, it doesn't matter who donates, who does live streams, who dedicates stuff, who sends prayers. It's all welcomed, you know. Let's see. Brandy says, I had breast cancer at age 27 and was told by the doctors that they weren't sure if I would make it through. Wow. You know, at you know, 27, you know, affecting someone, you know, at such a young age too, you know. You know, that's you're still here, you know, so there is still hope, you know, out there for people, you know, and not everybody, I don't want to say lucky, you know, but not everybody does make it through, you know, so we definitely just need to kind of rally together, and I'm just hoping that one day our medicine does come farther to where they can actually start, you know, better catching it earlier and being able to, I don't know how to put it, like make more people cancer free. I'm not sure the terminology for that once someone becomes cancer free, you know, but you know, hopefully our medicine will get even better and better. And even if someone doesn't catch it early on, hopefully our medicine will get better to where they can still do more to help them beat that cancer even in a later stage, you know. Remission, yeah, that's the word. That's the word. Because if I'm not mistaken, you were never actually free of cancer. Someone correct me on that. You're just in remission because you're always at that risk of, you know, cancer coming back. You can correct me if I'm wrong because I have not studied it. Yeah, Asian Ghost Crow can put it back in here again. It is further up in the chat, but Ghost Crow will put it back in here too to make it easier for everyone. Oh, okay, so 5 years, then you're clear. I didn't know that. Oh, I apologize, Elliot. I didn't see you. I skipped right past your message, but welcome, Elliot. Good afternoon. Appreciate you coming. But yeah, Ghost Crow or Pythons can put that in here. It's popsnyaya@gmail.com. So there it is. Ghost Crow Gamer put it back in there. I know I have a little delay on there, so I apologize, guys. Yeah, Brandy says, yeah, they never say you're cured. Yeah. You know, I guess it's in remission, and Python said after 5 years you're clear. But, I mean, it's probably like most things. Once you hit those 5 years, you might be at a lower risk of it coming back and stuff. But like most things, once you've had it, it's always, you know, a little bit higher risk of it returning or something like that. As far as what I've heard, stories I've heard, yeah, it can always come back. Yeah, Ghost says with cancer, it's in your DNA. Yeah, I've heard that. It's part of your genetic code. Yeah, that's what Boomer was talking about. And I haven't researched it, so I'm not really familiar with, all of those scientific stuff going on, But Ghost Crow Gamer just said, with cancer, it's in your DNA. It's part of your genetic code. It alters it, so now it's part of your genetic code. Ah, gotcha. Brandy says, if you hit the 5-year mark, you're at a much lesser chance. Okay, cool. That's good to know. I have to be honest. People in my wife's family that have had cancer didn't survive the cancer. So I don't know of anyone personally that actually has beaten cancer. Ghost says, I have a family member who has it. Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that, Ghost. It's really hard to deal with it. All right, Asian, I appreciate that. See you in a second. But yeah, if anyone, what's going on, Magical News Live? Appreciate you being here, Nick. Good afternoon. But yeah, Ghost Crow, feel free to keep, putting that up there, putting that. Asian, you can just log into PayPal and you just put in that Gmail address. So just like log into your PayPal and then put copy and paste that if you can, and then put that into PayPal that you want to donate to that PayPal. And let me see here. Let me get to a piece of paper. I appreciate that, Asian. I really do. Don't worry if you're not able to donate anything. I'm not able to donate anything. Just send your prayers. At the very least, send prayers or positive energy to those people. Just do everything you can. Keep her in your thoughts. Python says, I had a sister with breast cancer, so she has passed the 5 years and has the all clear. Wow, that's great news, Pythons. That's great news. I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that. Let me do this. Her juice?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to close it. So go put it on the counter. That way you don't spill it when you pour it or whatever. No, bring it back here. I'll pour it.
Yeah, that's why I was hiding.
But she said open it. She didn't say pour it.
That was why I was putting in my cup.
Oh. Well, I thought you were going to try and pour it while you were holding your cup.
Oh, I can't do that. I don't have muscles like that.
Huh? Oh, where is she? Oh. Oh, okay. Alright, so Miracle is sleeping. So, me dropping the camera earlier. If you missed that, Miracle yanked everything off the table. Yeah, I'm always going to have to go back and watch it. I mean, she literally just pulled the cord and yanked everything, So she's sleeping now, so that's awesome. Oh, no, you know what? No problem, Ghost. And, I'm not doing this for any kind of, recognition or anything, I'm not doing this for any shout-outs for anyone. I just want to help any way I can, and since I can't donate, I figured I love streaming. I love talking to people. Maybe this is what I can do, Python says, hard times for lots of people, but people, and Christmas is the worst to hear this devastating news. So go and donate what you can. Even $1 will help the family. Yes, definitely. I will. I think I'll donate $1, $2, something like that. Just I can do that. Just to try and help out any way I can, because it does add up, you guys. So, I'll do that at least, and by all means, don't feel like you have to. Just send the positive vibes too. But it is greatly appreciated. And if you did donate, I'd like for you to let me know somehow. You don't have to put it out here in public, anything like that. I appreciate that, Asian. That means a lot. If y'all have a way of contacting me, you can email me at erichebert5@gmail.com, just like my name on here, just erichebert5@gmail.com. just email me. Let me know. Say, hey, I donated. You know, you don't have to tell me how much or anything like that unless you want to. But you know, email me. Let me know, and I can get a list together and you know, maybe do some shout outs for those people for their channels. You know, I don't have to bring up it, you know, that you donated. If you don't want to, I can keep it completely, you know, on a separate note. But I do want to show my appreciation for everyone that did, you know, donate too. Nick says, having a pretty rough day. Hopefully this will make me feel better. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, man. You know, if you need me, you can always message me or email me. I just, you know, put my email out there. So definitely message me, man. You know I'm always here for you. You know, you have an awesome channel, and I've kind of gotten to know you through some of your streams and stuff. So anything I can do to help you, man, just let me know. Ghost says, I'm not special, but we should do what we can to help others. As Green Bay Wacky, you don't need a reason to help someone. Yeah, exactly, Ghost. I don't know who Tammy Sue is, to be honest with you guys. I subscribed to her last night. I've never talked to her, never seen her, you know, but, I mean, it's cancer, you know. I mean, you don't need to know the person, you know. Yeah, definitely. Get well for Christmas, you know. Take care of yourself, you know. And if you do need to talk to me, Nick, just let me know. You know, I'm always here. You can ask my wife. I'm on YouTube 17, 18 hours a day. So, yes, definitely Asian. Good deed is a good deed. Hashtag teach peace. Yeah, Asian's got me on that hashtag. He really has. Teach peace, you know. You know, that's something that I'm gonna start using if Asian doesn't mind, because I mean I love that phrase, you know, teach peace. You know, and the thing is that, you know, the more you spread positivity, the more people will, you know, be at peace. And you never know who you help, you know. Everyone here, just by saying, you know, telling someone, hey, hope you're having an awesome day, or, you know, hey, I was thinking about you, I watched one of your videos or whatever on YouTube. You know, you never know exactly who you're going to help. And you might not even mean to, it might not even be something like that out there to where you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to go help this person. Just you talking to someone could help them, you know? You never know. So always try your best just to help people. Yes, definitely Pythons. Giving is better than receiving. And you know, the thing with giving is that anytime you give something, you're always going to be blessed for it. You're always going to, you know, receive good karma back. You know, that's how it works. You know, so if you go out there and you do everything you possibly can just to give as much as you can, whether it's your time, money, anything, you know, good karma will find you. You know, same with bad karma. You know, there is good karma will find you too. Yeah, I'll bring that up later, a different stream. Had a little incident at Walmart today, but I will save that for another stream. I appreciate all the support, you guys. I definitely do. I appreciate everyone being here for Tammy Sue. And you guys, if you haven't checked out Tatted T, you know, like T-E-E, like, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but just look him up, Tatted T. Amazing guy, you know. I mean, for him to get on camera last night and get emotional because of everything going on, you know he's a good guy, you know. Him and his wife. I subscribed to both of them yesterday, went to their live stream, showed support. Amazing couple, you know, so definitely check them out too. And show your support to them, because it's rough for them. You know, I think they know Tammy Sue. So it's been a long kind of couple days for them. So definitely show your love to them too. You should give and should never expect to get anything for it. Yes, exactly. Give, you know, with 100%. You know, give your 100% all, and never worry about, you know, well, am I gonna, you know, get this, or, you know, maybe, you know, I'll come into some money or something. I mean, don't worry about any of that. You just give 100% of what you can, and you know what, you will be blessed for it, you know. So that's how I was raised, you know. You always give, always serve, you know, serve your fellow man. It's one of my favorite sayings, you know. Oh, so they actually, like, personally outside of YouTube know her. That's awesome, you know, and you know, that kind of explains why it's so hard on them right now. You know, and I'm so glad that Green Bay decided to do that. you know, and kind of pushed. I know Ghost Crow, he went and did his own little dedication and everything last night. I haven't been able to watch that yet. But definitely go check that out, you guys, and show some love on that. If it's still up, I'm not sure, but definitely go watch that and you know, show your support there too. Because as soon as Green Bay mentioned everything that was going on, you know, there was a couple of us that were like, you know what, let me figure out a way to help, you know. Yeah, I saw something on your notification about that, Paul. But I kind of stay away from all that. Like I don't feed into any of that just because I don't like to kind of, I don't know. I don't like to get into like the people that start hating on other people and stuff. Just me personally, I don't like to get into any of that. Angry Grandpa, right? Is who you're talking about? Mom of 3 boys. This YouTuber, please all support her and show her love too. Friend of Tammy Sue. Yes. Yes. Yes, there's a lot of people that are not very nice out there. You know what? I'll go ahead and share my story or our incident that happened at Walmart, you know. You guys, how I always talk about respect. You know, like respect your elders, respect women, respect children, just respect everyone in general, right? Well, we had just spent, I don't know, over probably 2 hours, 3 hours in Walmart walking around doing our grocery shopping. We try to do most of our grocery shopping for the month. You know, usually we'll end up going twice a month to do our grocery shopping. Well, we had 2 shopping carts full, and after we got through checking out, we had went into Subway to grab a bite to eat before we had to get Annalise off the bus. And we put our shopping carts, you know, in front of one of the booths or whatever inside of Subway, and you know, so that we could actually sit down with the high chair and everything else. Well, here comes this Walmart employee, shoves our shopping carts out of the way, and takes the last booth and chairs that were there. You know, and it's amazing. And she wasn't eating Subway; she was just on a break, and comes in there and just, you know, moves all our stuff out of the way as if it's no problem. And, you know, I'm just like, you know, are you kidding me? Like, you know, and it's an older lady. And I'm like, you know, I understand that you're supposed to respect your elders or whatever. And I'm maybe middle-aged, not old or anything. But, you know, Maya says maybe about 50 or something, still kind of young. But, you know, it's amazing how, like, spiteful and how mean people really are, you know? And Walmart has their own employee you know, break areas and stuff like that. It's amazing to see how many, like, you know, hateful and not nice people are out there, you know, and that's why I try to do some dedication streams and help with positivity and everything else, you know. Agent says, too easy to hate in this world. We are a 1.4 billion spaceship called Earth. Why can't we get along? Yeah, 1.4 billion year. Yeah, you know, that... It's amazing that our species, if you want to call it that, can't even get along. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, and the thing is that I understand if you're having a bad day or whatever. You know what? It doesn't give you a right to disrespect someone. It doesn't give you a right to just flat out be, you know, rude. You know, it just doesn't. I don't care if you're having a bad day. If you're having a bad day, go to one of Cab 7's stream and watch it. Even if he's not live, go to one of his old streams and watch that stream. If you're having a bad day, go watch Cab 7. And I promise you, it will turn your day around. I promise you that. It really will. He is one of the most positive people I've ever seen. Ghost says, ungrateful people out there. That's why people who are nice are trying to help make the norm be positivity to each other. Yeah, exactly. I kind of expect that from you, Pythons. Python says, we are the worst. I would rather be a snake. Yeah, you know, it's Agent says, I'd rather be an alien. I mean, you know, we probably are aliens to other, you know, universes or life forms, whatever else is out there, you know. I don't really know anything about science. I've never gotten into science. I think Asian's actually pretty well versed in a lot of that stuff. He talked about it a little last night in his stream. You know, he's pretty well versed in all that. Yeah, we're the stupid aliens, though. Yeah, I know, pythons. You know, the thing is that a lot of people, and I'll come back to what we were talking about earlier. You know, maybe get the positive kind of feel back up and everything. But you know, with pythons, you know, you watch their videos, and a lot of people give snakes a bad name. But if you go and watch pythons' videos, you start to really understand that, you know, snakes have a bad rap for not really any reason at all. The reason they get bad raps is because other people are invading their territory. Other people are messing with them. Like, you know, if someone pokes me with a stick, yes, I'm going to, you know, punch you in your face or something, you know. I might not bite you, you know, but that's what the snakes do, you know. You know, and how are you going to sit here and give snakes a bad name because you were messing with them, you know? And you know, I used to walk down the creek and stuff that was near my grandmother's house growing up, and we always had like the knee-high rubber boots and everything. And you know, we had water moccasins everywhere. And you know, you start walking through the creek, you might almost step on a snake. And yes, they're going to strike at you. You almost stepped on it, you know? But it's not the snake's fault. You know, the snake's just doing what it's, you know, what it knows to do. Agent says, I'll bite. Yeah, and I don't know necessarily what you meant by that, pythons, but people sit there and they do that. You know, they're like chop their heads off or whatever. You know, it's like, I don't understand it. Yeah, exactly, pythons. I mean, people really don't understand. There's Tatted T. Tatted T is in here. Thank you so much for coming, Tatted T. I'll get back on that too. Tatted T says, thank you so much for what you're doing for Tammy Sue. Can't thank you enough. I'm driving, but checking in. Oh, no problem, Tatted T. Be careful. Be safe. You know, we're trying our best to bring awareness, and we have had a few people that have donated to Tammy Sue, which everything goes straight to her. Tatted T doesn't get anything. I don't get anything. Green Bay doesn't get anything. It is straight to her email. So you guys, you know, that way you know 100% it's going straight to the cause, you know. I appreciate you stopping in, Tatted T. Everyone, please check out Tatted T's channel. Show them some love. Sub to them. They're going through a pretty rough time right now, you know. Welcome, AW. Appreciate you being here. What's going on, We Didn't Reap? Appreciate you being here, man. Oh, no problem, no problem. I'll be on here for a little bit, you know, trying to get some awareness going. And Ghost, if you can drop that information again, if you could drop her channel name and also drop her PayPal link. That way people can check out her channel and also donate through PayPal if they feel, you know, if they feel the need to, or they feel the want to donate and help her out. And it goes straight to them, you know, to help them out with gas and food, whatever they may need to help them during this hard time, you know. And I'm glad Tatted T didn't make it in here. You know, definitely check him out. Cool couple, him and his wife. They both have channels. Tatted T is very straightforward, very real, you know. Wears his emotions on his sleeve, which is awesome. You know, not a lot of guys can do that. I don't do that. I don't show any emotion at all, you know, and I'm not saying that's a good thing at all. You know, it's kind of inspiring to see guys that aren't afraid to be themselves, you know. You know, they're not afraid to let people know when they're hurt or sad or, you know, something's going on, you know. There we go. Thank you. Thank you so much, Pythons. There's the link for her YouTube channel. Please show some love on that. And also, there's her Gmail. So if you go to PayPal, just copy and paste that Gmail address into your PayPal, and you can donate straight to there. And yes, that does bring up a good point. Leave a nice comment on the channel for them. Send a donation through PayPal to them, and or please send a letter to them of your support. Thank you. AW, I'm not doing that in here. You know, I don't just make anyone mod or anything like that. That's not how it works in here. I apologize if that, you know, hurts your feelings or anything, but no, that's not happening. There's very few people I will make mods. I don't do it by friends. I don't do it by people that have been subscribed to me for a long time. I only do that by people that see the exact same way that I see, that are older, mature, that know exactly what I want in my channel. It has nothing to do with royalty. It's not a privilege or anything like that. To me, it is something that helps me out with my channel, and I know that's not how anyone else sees it. That's just how I see it on my channel. So I do apologize. I hope that doesn't hurt your feelings. But you know, that's just how it is. And when you're in your channel, you know, do whatever you please. You know, that's just how YouTube works. You know, that's what I choose for here. I didn't say you weren't, AW. I did not say you weren't. I'm just saying that I choose not to. Okay, bro? You know, just how it is. Appreciate that, Ghost. Appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, go to PayPal and type that in if you feel the need to donate. What's going on, JV? Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not going to try to beat around the bush, Ghost. You know, some things I do feel pretty passionate about, but I'm not going to, you know, like sit here and be like, well, let me think about it. I just straight up, you know. And I'm sure I've hurt people's feelings, you know, but I don't really have a filter, you know. The only filter I have is where I try not to cuss on my streams and stuff like that. That's the only filter I try to have. Everything else, I speak my mind, and, you know, if I hurt someone's feelings, I do apologize, but that's just how it is, you know. You know, I never looked at JV's profile picture. That's trippy. Let's see. Yeah, that's crazy, JV. I mean, I see you all over the place. I never actually paid attention to your profile pic. Oh, man, Michelle. Well, Miracle is sleeping. You know, I'm still being loud, which I probably shouldn't be. But Miracle's sleeping, so luckily we're safe on that. I don't want to have to start that Frozen up on the TV. Yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. Everyone showing, you know, love and support. Definitely check out Tatted T. Check out his video from last night. Welcome, Michelle. Welcome. And I didn't put my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I hope it's not buffering at all. I can see it vibrating constantly with all the notifications. Every time I get off of a stream, yeah, I look at the top of my phone. I have so many notifications, it's ridiculous. And my battery is... Hold on, let me see here. Yeah, it's exceeded the ideal temperature. So, yeah. Let me unplug it. I'm at 58%. I'm going to unplug it because my phone's overheating. And I want to at least make it an hour on here. Just in respect to Tammy Sue, try to give it an hour for people to come in and see everything. Welcome, Michelle. Good afternoon. We are rallying together to send prayers, thoughts, and you know, healing energy to Tammy Sue Davis. You know, it's something that I really wanted to do, to get on here and bring awareness to cancer, but also to do everything that we could to support her and her family. You know, she's in the hospital right now fighting cancer, so that's what this stream's kind of about. Pythons and Ghost, you know, can keep putting up the information for people that are coming in too. Oh, I appreciate that, AW. I appreciate that. I'm just, you know, sometimes when I'm straightforward, people take it the wrong way. That's all. I just want to make sure you weren't, like, you know, taking it personal, because it wasn't personal, you know. That's all. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you. Appreciate that. That is Tammy Davis's email account. So, you know, you can go into PayPal, put that in there, send them a donation, no matter how small, big. You know, I wish I could donate a lot. And then Python's put her channel link. So definitely, guys, please show your support any way you can. I know it's Christmas time, so not everyone can really afford to donate very much. But like Python said, you know, even $1 counts. You know, all the dollars add up, you know. I mean, try to find a dollar in your house and put it in your bank or something like that if you can, just to show your support. Leave them a nice comment like Ghost said, you know. And you know, email me. My email is erichebert5@gmail.com. I think it's in my about section. I'm not sure, but definitely, you know, you can email me, say, hey, you know what, I did support, I donated, whatever, and I will definitely do a stream to shout out people. I already have a couple other people I do need to shout out, so I'll throw your name in the mix. If you'd like me to say, yes, it's fine if you mention that I donated, then I'll put that in there. If not, I'll just make it part of my kind of shout out stream that I'm going to end up doing. I can't do a full stream dedicated to nothing but shout outs because of, you know, how YouTube's acting and everything else. So, you know, I can't just do shout outs, but I will kind of dedicate a stream to do shout outs here pretty soon. For everyone that's helped me, also for people that, you know, have really grown and showed support, you know. Yes, it's the season to be giving, you know. Yes, every little bit counts, you know. Just find it in your heart to maybe donate $1, $2. If you can donate more, that is absolutely awesome. Feel free to send me emails. Let me know. Oh, no problem, man. Yeah, you know, definitely. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Trust me, I completely understand. I can't stay in streams very long at all. The only time I actually get to sit down and do one thing is when I'm streaming myself, and then I have to catch up on everything at home and everything else. I can't stay in one stream. I have to keep bouncing around the streams while I'm doing. I completely understand that, man. You know, have an awesome afternoon. I appreciate you being here and helping me out with dropping the information. You know, I don't have a green screen like Green Bay does, so it's a little different. But you know, I kind of wish I did. I was kind of looking at stuff. That's weird. My camera is like focusing and stuff. That's very weird. But yeah, you know, I definitely appreciate you being here. And we have about, you know, 3 minutes left, so you know, I'll start wrapping it up. But I do want to give a huge shout out to Ghost Crow Gamer. He's just now leaving. Been here pretty much the whole time, trying to help me out and stuff. I do appreciate that. Huge shout out to Gotta Love Carpet Pythons for helping me out also, as my mod in here. I do appreciate all that. You know, and huge shout out to them too, just for actually showing their support. You know, I know Asian went over there and donated, so everyone please check out Asian. His channel has quite a few different things, a little bit of something for everyone. He does some artwork and does time lapses of spray paint art. You know, definitely check those out. He's doing some vlogs. He also streams games pretty much every night. He will stream a game that he's doing, Warframe or you know, something like that. So definitely check out that. Show him some support. You know, he's my brother. You know, I got a lot of respect for that man right there. And a huge shout out to Tatted T. He was in here for a few seconds. He said he was driving. I appreciate him stopping in. Huge shout out for Tatted T. Much love, man. You know, I hope that, you know, y'all can make it through this. You got our support. You know, everyone go show him some love on his channel. Definitely let him know that, you know, you're thinking about them. You're keeping them in your thoughts. And, you know, there's Tammy's link again. Please show her some love. Any way you can, you guys. Any way you can. Do whatever you can. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll do my best. I'll try to see how much I can donate, and I'll try to donate a little bit of money also to kind of help them out. You know, I didn't think I was going to be able to, but you know what? I'll find, you know, somehow to be able to do that, because it means a lot, you know. So I appreciate everyone being here. Huge shout out to Green Bay Wacky. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know about Tammy Sue and what was going on. I haven't spoke to Tammy Sue. I don't know her. I did subscribe to her, and I hope she does, you know, get better and feel better. I'm, you know, sending my prayers that way. And, you know, I'm sending my prayers out to everyone here that has, you know, dealt with someone that has had cancer and that has had to, you know, go through the grieving process of losing someone to cancer. You know, I pray for all you guys, and I just hope that, you know, you guys can find comfort in talking about it, find comfort with other people that have had to deal with it. And thank you guys for being here. and I will probably be streaming maybe tomorrow morning, but I'm not sure because we are throwing a birthday party for Miracle tomorrow afternoon. We weren't able to last weekend with my sister's wedding, but so I'll try to stream in the morning. Not sure, but I will hopefully be back on a schedule next week. Been kind of hectic the past couple weeks, guys. Just bear with me, and if y'all need anything, send me a message. If you can send me a message through YouTube, I'll try to get to it. You know, when I get on my laptop or whatever, I will definitely try to get back with you. And email me if you donated. Also, you know, I'd like to keep track of everyone, and I'll give you a personal thank you and stuff like that. So I appreciate everything y'all have done, and I will definitely see you guys tomorrow, and we will start up back with our normal routine and our normal talks. Talk to you guys later. Bye.